Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm able to see my chat. So yeah, man, I'm bringing y'all to first quarter. It was only a minute left, 9 seconds.
Hero with it. 5 points in the game. This one for 3. Hero with another miss. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Taques. Pass to Wagner. Isaac outside. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
The deep three from Hero. Gets the three to fall. Hero's got his third basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Isaac's shot is off. And the Heat shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. Now Hero. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's D. He's guarded by Hero. Here's D. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. Then there's Wagner, then it's Suggs, and it's D in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Butler. Over Wagner. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 10 points.
That's just a solid play. One of Butler's favorites.
Isaac with a screen on Robinson. Here's D. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. Defended by Wagner. Wagner against Butler. And no good. Nice D from Wagner. Here's D. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ware. Outside Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack, and he converts the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Butler against Wagner. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Wagner outside. Banchero with it. Shoots over Rozier. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got 5 points.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Butler. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Here's D. 13 points in the game. Rozier with it. Wagner picks him up. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Back to Jaquez. Now here's Robinson. And here's Butler. D pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Suggs. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner with a screen on Butler. Here's D. Highsmith grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Rozier. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Anthony's checked in for Suggs. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Here's D. He's got 15. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jaquez up top, guarded by Banchero. Good on the bucket. Jaquez has gotten his first points of the night.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Now here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Orlando's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Orlando, number 10, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
Show.
And it's Houston in for Wagner. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rozier.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Hero outside. The three ball. That shot missing. Orlando leading by 6. And Carroll passes to Anthony. Back to Ben Carroll. Outside Carter. Here's D. Pass to Anthony. Here's D. Fades and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
To the middle. The kick out to Richardson. Sinks the tray. Richardson's got 5.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to D. Carter, a screen on Hero. Here's D. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this play.
Looking to get it going. Connects. The jumper drops. 10 points for him.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Carter from outside. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Butler. 14 points for him. Orlando with a rebound. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
That free throw no good.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And he's good on the second. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Here's Jovic. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Hero with it. Now Carter defending. Love. And he makes it on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside, even through contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. Fires from deep. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
And he drops the first.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive, he can pass, and he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. I was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Orlando. On the wing, Richardson. He's got 5. The jumper from the wing off target.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Suggs is checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Isaac.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside Jaquez. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Richardson. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And looking at the Nets matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat. Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Magic with possession, setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Love in at the 5. Here's D. Back to Wagner. Clock at 6. For 3. Sinks!
They get another brand of controllers. I keep buying replacements. I don't know, is this shit called Power E?
From distance. Wagner's got 8.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Outside for Love. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Love's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Anthony finds Banchero. Picked by Carter. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
About a minute played here in the second half. Miami trailing. Outside Richardson. Right side Love. Hero outside. Driving inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Banchero. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now here's Butler. He's got 14. Love, a screen on Anthony. Hero, the pass to Richardson. Off target from outside. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to D. Carter, a screen on Butler. D gets the bucket. D's got 22.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Hero outside. The 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 18 points in the game.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. D, the pass to Banchero. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Heat trail by 3. Now here's Richardson. He has 7. Love for 3. Knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Richardson against Anthony. Now here's Wagner, tightly guarded. Wagner, the pass to D, clock at 4. No good, a bit long that time. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. Outside Richardson. Back to Butler. Butler, what a dunk!
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Wagner outside. Inside. It's stolen by Love. Butler against Wagner. Butler can't get it to go.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Wagner. Deflects the pass. Butler with a steal. Hero outside. Outside Love. Here's Jovic. Hero on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Here's D. The shot from the low post is good. D's got 5 points in the quarter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Jovic. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Orlando, number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Love, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to D. Isaac with a screen on Hero. Throws it up high. Stolen by Hero. Richardson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Back to Butler. Pass to Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is vintage Love we're seeing right now. He's simply dominating on offense.
Suggs with it. No points so far. Wagner with a screen on Hero. Into the lane. D can't get it to go. Heat leading by 3. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, Jaquez Jr. is an unpredictable player, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
The Magic making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Suggs the pass to D. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Outside Jaquez. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic trail by 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot off the mark. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's D. He's got 26. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Here's Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Jaquez against Wagner. On the wing, Rozier. Drills it from deep. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Then there's Banchero, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's D in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Butler, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's D. Robinson defending. Knocked away. Going inside.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Butler on the wing. 4-3. Burke's no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Anthony. A quick shot there. It's off target. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Magic trail by 17. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Robinson, he's checked in for Burks. Pass to Jaquez. Left side, Richardson. Butler passes to Rozier. That three's off the mark. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
Magic foul. Number 10. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Miami leading by 15. Outside Butler. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Again, the Heat misses. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
And here's Rozier. Pass to Butler. Here he goes. Ooh, JB, look out.
Yeah, the defense does their job. But the fact of the matter is, Butler likes having to fight them for it.
With the floater. Count that one. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Miami, Kevin Love comes in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Rozier. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Love passes to Butler. Hits the three-pointer. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Wagner on the wing. Here's D. Isaac with a screen on Hero. Here's D. 6 to shoot. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Richardson. Hero outside. Hero on the wing. Shoots. Anthony grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
D can't get it to go. Heat leading by 14. Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. Over Banchero. Jaquez, that's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Banchero. The three is up. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Love, a screen on Banchero. Jaquez, the pass to Love. Richardson for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's D. Anthony outside. Here's D. Excellent D there from Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13-point lead. Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. To the paint. Here's Hero. The kick out to Richardson. There's the three. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Anthony misses.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Hero, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
D drops in the layup for two. D's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jovic, he's checked in for Jaquez.
Round of applause for the 407.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. And the Heat, another three.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's D. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. So no problem for Miami as they get the win.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tapes.